Good morning, tech enthusiasts everywhere. Today is August 13th, and you're about to get a whole lot smarter in just a few minutes with smarter phones now. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video. Thank you and God bless. Let's plug into the epic saga of USB, Universal Serial Bus, the unsung hero that's been keeping our gadgets connected since the 90s. From chunky cables to sleek, flip-friendly connectors, USB has evolved faster than a pop star's hairstyle. We'll dive into its history, break down the different types, vibe with the music and events from its biggest moments, and show you how to hook up a Bluetooth speaker to a USB-C port using an on-the-go connector. Plus, we've got a laugh-out-loud story about a guy named Vin who learned USB the hard way. Grab your cables, let's go. USB's origin story, taming the wild ports. Back in the early 90s, connecting devices to your PC was like solving a puzzle with missing pieces. Serial ports, parallel ports, PS2. Every gadget had its own plug, and they fought like cats and dogs. A crew of tech titans, Intel, Microsoft, IBM, Compaq, and more, decided enough was enough. They formed the USB Implementers Forum in 1994 to create one port to rule them all, a universal, plug-and-play connector for everything from keyboards to printers. In 1996, USB 1.0 burst onto the scene. It wasn't a speed demon, 1.5 Mbps for low speed, 12 megabits per second for full speed, but it introduced the classic rectangular Type A plug for computers and the boxy Type B for peripherals. It could handle up to 127 devices, but early adoption was sluggish since Windows 95 wasn't ready for it. Still, USB 1.0 was the spark that started a revolution. Rewind to 1996. The Atlanta Olympics had us cheering for Michael Johnson's golden sneakers, while the Spice Girls wannabe. And the Macarena had us dancing in the living room. Tech was buzzing too. Java made the internet pop, and DVDs were about to send VHS to the graveyard. USB 1.0 was the quiet trailblazer in this colorful era, promising a future of easy connections. USB 2.0 cranking up the speed. By 2000, USB 2.0 strutted in with high-speed mode, hitting 480 megabits per second, 40 times faster than its predecessor. Suddenly, external hard drives, MP3 players, and scanners were living their best lives. Windows XP's built-in support made USB 2.0 a household name, and by 2008, it was running the show. The year 2000 was a roller coaster. The Y2K bug was a big nothing burger, but the dot-com crash hit tech stocks hard. Britney Spears was belting "Oops, I Did It Again," and Eminem was spitting "The Real Slim Shady." The PlayStation 2 redefined gaming, and the first USB flash drives popped up, thanks to USB 2.0's speed boost. It was the dawn of digital everything, and USB was the backbone. USB 3.0, Blue Ports, Big Dreams. In 2008, USB 3.0, aka Superspeed, rolled up with 5 gigabits per second, 10 times faster than 2.0. Those blue ports you've noticed, that's 3.0, built for HD video and zippy backups. It stayed compatible with older cables, making it a smooth upgrade for the masses. 2008 was a wild year. Barack Obama made history as the first African-American president, while the financial crisis had us all sweating. Beyoncé's Single Ladies had us putting a ring on it, and Katy Perry's I Kissed a Girl sparked conversations. Tech saw the first Android phone and Google Chrome's debut, while USB 3.0 powered the smartphone boom and external drives. USB 3.1 and Type-C, the reversible revolution. In 2013, USB 3.1 doubled the speed to 10 gigabits, dubbed Super Speed Plus, and beefed up power delivery for charging multiple devices. Then in 2014, USB Type-C stole the spotlight. Small, reversible, and packing up to 100 watts of power, Type-C became the go-to for laptops, phones, and chargers. 2013 was intense. Edward Snowden's NSA leaks shook the tech world, and Pope Francis brought fresh energy to the Vatican. Robin Thicke's Blurred Lines and Daft Punk's Get Lucky were inescapable jams. 4K TVs and the PS4, Xbox One launched, hungry for data. USB 3.1 delivered. In 2014, Russia's Crimea annexation and Ferguson protests dominated headlines. But Pharrell's Happy and Taylor Swift's Shake It Off kept spirits high. The iPhone 6 and Oculus VR's rise fueled the mobile craze, and Type-C was the perfect match. USB 3.2 and USB 4. Speed freaks unite. In 2017, USB 3.2 hit 20 gigabits per second with multi-lane Type-C cables, ideal for VR and 4K streaming. USB 4, announced in 2019, cranked it to 40 gigabits per second, blending with Thunderbolt 3 for 8K video and multi-display setups. 2017 was a year of change. Trump's inauguration and the Me Too movement shook the world. Ed Sheeran's Shape of You was everywhere, and Bitcoin's wild ride had us all Googling crypto. AI was getting brainier, just like USB 3.2. In 2019, Hong Kong protests and the Notre Dame fire gripped hearts, while Lil Nas X's Old Town Road became the ultimate earworm. 5G networks and foldable phones emerged, and USB 4 kept up with the need for speed. USB connectors. The Family Tree USB's connector lineup is like a quirky family reunion. Type A, the OG rectangular plug for PCs. Type B, boxy, for printers and scanners. Mini USB, compact, used in old cameras and phones. Micro USB, super small, Android's favorite before Type-C. Type-C, reversible, powerful, and now the star of laptops, phones, and chargers. Speeds depend on the version. 1.0, 12 megabits per second. 2.0, 480 megabits per second. 3.1, 5 gigabits per second. 3.2, 20 gigabits per second. USB 4, 40 gigabits per second. Know your plug, know your power. Hooking up a Bluetooth speaker to USB-C, the OTG way. Bluetooth speakers are all about wireless vibes, but what if you want to use your USB-C phone as a hub? That's where USB on the go, OTG, comes in. An OTG adapter, USB-C female to USB-A male, lets your phone play host. Plug in a USB Bluetooth dongle or the speaker's USB cable for charging or firmware updates. Most Bluetooth speakers pair wirelessly, so OTG is mainly for wired USB speakers or niche tasks like updating software. Vin's USB disaster, a comedy of errors. Now, meet Vin, the guy who thought he was a tech genius, but ended up a legend for all the wrong reasons. Vin's hosting a backyard party, ready to blast some tunes with his new Bluetooth speaker, USB-C phone, and a shady OTG adapter he snagged online. "This is gonna slap," he says, plugging the speaker's charging cable into the OTG. "Nothing. Zilch. Work, you stubborn brick," he shouts, waving the setup like it's a wand. In a panic, Vin tries pairing the speaker via Bluetooth while it's still plugged in, thinking he's outsmarted tech itself. Bad move. The speaker unleashes a demonic screech, like a dial-up modem and a banshee had a baby. Neighbors think Vin's summoning spirits and call the cops. One even brings holy water. Vin rips out the cable, pairs the speaker wirelessly, and Drake's Hotline Bling finally plays. Party saved, but Vin's now cable guy to his crew. Lesson learned. Bluetooth is wireless, OTG is for USB, and Vin needs a tech tutor. The big finish. From its 1996 debut to USB 4's blazing speeds, USB has been the MVP of our digital world, powering everything from flash drives to 8K monitors. It's grown up alongside iconic music, global events, and tech breakthroughs. Whether you're charging your phone or laughing at Vin's cable chaos, USB keeps us connected. Stay plugged in, tech fans, and keep those cords untangled. Disclaimer: this article was produced with the help of AI and some very smart smartphones. This article is for entertainment purposes only. Sources: 1996 events, Atlanta Olympics, Michael Johnson's gold shoes, 1996 music, Spice Girls Wannabe, Los Del Rio's Macarena, 1996 tech, Java release, first DVDs, 2000 events, Y2K bug, .com bubble crash, Bush election, 2000 music, Britney Spears, Oops, I Did It Again, Eminem's The Real Slim Shady, 2000 tech, PlayStation 2, first USB flash drives, 2008 events, Obama election, global financial crisis, 2008 music, Beyoncé's Single Ladies, Katy Perry's I Kissed a Girl, 2008 tech, first Android phone, Google Chrome, 2013 events, Snowden NSA leaks, Pope Francis election, 2013 music, Robin Thicke's Blurred Lines, Daft Punk's Get Lucky, 2013 tech, 4K TVs, PS4, Xbox One, 2014 events, Crimea annexation, Ferguson protests. 2014 music, Pharrell's Happy, Taylor Swift Shake It Off. 2014 tech, iPhone 6, Oculus VR acquisition. 2017 events, Trump inauguration, #MeToo movement. 2017 music, Ed Sheeran's Shape of You. 2017 tech, Bitcoin surge, AI advancements. 2019 events, Hong Kong protests, Notre Dame fire. 2019 music, Lil Nas X's Old Town Road. 2019 tech, 5G rollout, foldable phones.